What do you get when you cross an Ellie and 3 o'clock in the morning? Do any of you know the answer? A cupcake nightie, a cup of cranberry juice, a cup of hot chocolate made with almond milk, a pack of corn cocktail sausages. This is probably the last thing you guessed. As much as I would like to give you an excuse for eating at this time of the night, I do have a reason for drinking cranberry juice. I have really bad cystitis at the moment. TMI, I know. My bladder feels like a million flaming dragons. I've always had problems with my bladder and cystitis. It's horrible, and I don't think anyone realises how bad it can actually be unless you've suffered from it. It can give you the sweats, it's sometimes so bad. So I need to fuel up on lots of water and cranberry and paracetamol until it goes, which it will eventually. Today's just going to be a little update video for you because I haven't done one of these in quite some time where I've just sat and chat. A life update is needed. The real reason why I am up so late though is because I'm trying to get loads of videos done because I'm going away in 2 days time now, which is partly to do with something quite important that I want to talk to you guys about. But yeah, I'm just trying to stock up a few uploads so that you guys have something to watch whilst I'm away, because I hate knowing that you're not watching anything. You're like my little babies and I can't just leave you in the crib and make you die or something. I just spilt hot chocolate all over myself. Right, well now I've got milk on my face, we can proceed. A big part of me is wanting to say that I'm telling you this stuff I'm about to tell you because a lot of you have been asking or querying or like hinting or give me a bit of a nudge or just questioning, like straight up questioning. But in reality, that's not the real reason why I'm sitting here and telling you stuff, because the actual reason is because it feels really weird not to tell you stuff. In fact, I tell you lot everything pretty much. Yeah, like if it's not private matters and like personal stuff that you wouldn't want to know anyway, I would end up telling you lot. Like that's something I've always done, and recently there's been a few things going on that I haven't really spoken about. Mainly because I think it would simply be a bit silly to say it too soon and to speak up about this kind of stuff too quickly, and also because I wanted you guys to take me seriously. So not too long ago, how do I even say this? This is really bizarre to me. I don't know. I feel like I'm talking to my children and I need to address a situation that is really fun and exciting and happy in my life, and I want you to feel the same kind of vibes, but I don't know why I want you to feel the same kind of vibes. I just want you guys to understand stuff right now is happening and it's making me super happy, and that's why I want to sit and talk about it, because on my YouTube channel I talk about things that make me happy. That's why I'm doing this. I don't know why I'm justifying why I'm doing this. I can just do this. But super unexpectedly and completely like out the blue and crazy and weird, a really cool and awesome, lovely, kind, generous, amazing, hugely attractive human being walked into my life and said, hey. And I was like, hi. Completely oblivious to why this person wants to talk to me, so I just was like probably looking for the next exit because I get scared of new human interaction. But no, yeah, so what am I talking about right now? Basically, I've been dating somebody new for like a month and a bit, almost 2 months now, and a big part of me was worried about saying anything to you lot because the fact I didn't want you not to take me seriously. Maybe some of you were going to find it weird about the fact I'd found happiness so quickly. You found it weird because I was maybe jumping into things in your opinion, which is totally cool. I'm open to your opinions and stuff. You can say what you like. But at the end of the day, I want to tell you that I've found a tremendous, huge heap of happiness through somebody, and they're like so perfect. Like I've never really felt such a sudden impact from somebody before in a short space of time. It's really crazy how things have developed since I last spoke to you about relationship-y type of things, but they have, and I'm excited for everything. I'm excited to see where it takes me. I'm excited that I'm telling you guys about it. I'm excited to see what you say about it. I'm excited for you guys to have the opportunity to see this person. He has the coolest accent. I can't wait for you guys to hear it. At the same time though, that is something which I'm dealing with a lot right now because it's quite hard to involve somebody in a lifestyle like my own, which involves a lot of sharing on social media with somebody who may not be used to that, and that's the same with friendships too. But it's all just very exciting and new to me. That is why I'm going away actually. I'm going to Newcastle, and I will actually be in Newcastle when you're watching this video actually, to visit my partner's family. I just want to share this video with you because I'm in a point in my life that I want to look back on in the future and be like, yeah, I remember when I was buzzing off my face with cheeriness because of this moment in my life that felt really good and like makes me want to jump up and down like a little schoolgirl and eat sausages at 3 a.m. in the morning. Without getting too cheesy about it though, I also kind of want this video to be a gentle reminder to you lot. If you happen to stumble across this on YouTube, you might not even know who I am. You really, truly, honestly, do not know what is around the corner. And if you think that things are really shite right now and you're just wondering when everything's going to end and you just want it all just to stop and you're about to give up, little side note from me, don't you dare do that, because you have no idea how quickly things can change for yourself. Life is incredible and it can give you the most incredible surprises, even if it has given you a bunch of really naff ones. From then on, it can only get better, because when you notice how bad things can be, that's when you will truly appreciate the rainbow afterwards. God, that sounds cheesy, but you cannot notice the sunshine without the rain. And I'm not just saying that because of my situation right now, because I don't want to get cringy, and it's not because of that, because I've always felt this. I do remember years back when I was quite sad because I was like stuck in a rut and kind of only saw happiness in one part of my life that wasn't with me anymore, and I remember just being so obsessed and sad about that I didn't see everything else, and I wasn't looking out for other forms of happiness that I could jump into because I was just so blinded by this thing that I didn't have anymore. And then as soon as I kind of started putting my mind off that area, I started opening up to other things, and really incredible unexpected stuff was happening, and it made me happy and chirpy again. I don't really know what I'm getting at in this at all. On the topic of this sort of stuff though, a little while back I made a breakup video where I told you guys how I got over a heartbreak that I was going through years ago when I was really young and really vulnerable and just broken and sad and innocent, and bless my little young heart, I can't remember how old I was. Hopefully that helps some of you, although I'd like to do an updated one. A couple weeks back, somebody really close to me, and I don't want to say who she is or her name or anything because it's embarrassing and it was a private issue, but this person was going through a difficult time where she wasn't with somebody she loved anymore, and it was making her really upset. Obviously, she just looked at me and said, I'm not going to find the same happiness I did with that person with anyone else. I don't think I'm going to love someone like I did this person. And when I heard that, it like took me back to when I said that, and it like gave me a weird like warpy flashback, and I was like, look, you know when you hear something and it just takes you back somewhere and you're like, blah, 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 get me out. That's how I felt. And I kind of remember looking at her and wanting to say to her how much I felt that way. And I think I did say it to her, but I didn't really continue too much because I felt sort of stupid. Maybe because of how young I was when I felt that same way, or maybe because the fact that she's a little older than me, so I kind of feel stupid when I try to give advice to someone older than me because I just feel like I have less experience, so why should I give good advice, do you know what I mean? But it made me think there must be so many people who feel that way, and it made me so sad to know that this person I was talking to felt as if she couldn't be loved by somebody again, or just in the same way again. And people can get so caught up over somebody, stupidly put somebody on a pedestal, which 9 times out of 10 definitely do not deserve to be put on that pedestal. You go blind, you see somebody for what they're not, you fall in love with the idea of a person, you fall in love with the idea of the relationship and how it was, and you become obsessed with how you think the relationship would be if it were to still be a thing, and you're not actually thinking straight, and you're not actually thinking of that person as how that person actually is. It's a very easy thing to do, and it's a very silly but common mistake to do. And if by chance you are going through that right now, there are a crazy amount of people, I want to say in the world, but I find that weird when someone says there's so many people out there, and they like give you a number of how many people there are in the world, but it's like, how many times are you gonna see anyone in Canada or something? What I'm saying is there are so many people even near you, that have the potential of being a perfect partner, or just somebody who can support you, respect you, love you, give you happiness, understand you, like do the things that maybe your previous relationship couldn't give you. And that person who you're looking up to so much now was great perhaps, but there were things you did notice about them you didn't like. There were flaws about them which you found irritating and annoying. Well, imagine if you found someone who didn't have those things. You kind of become comfortable with somebody, and then you think that they are everything because of that's all you've known for a while. That's all you've known. That can be the case of a lot of things in life when you get so comfortable with something. And it's kind of like if you have I'm not comparing like your past partners with a broken car or something, but let's say you just had something wrong with your car, and when somebody new goes in it, they question it and say, why does that happen? And you're like, oh yeah, that always happens, or it always makes that noise, or yeah, I can't wind down that window because it has problems with winding back up. And you're kind of used to it and you're just fine because that's what you've known for ages. And then when you get it fixed or you get a new car, you're like, holy crap, how did I put up with that for so long? Don't get used to unhappiness and don't settle. Take a leap of faith instead and grab whatever you can and what makes you happier. I sound like a pirate. Even though you probably won't believe me, this is completely like not related to my current situation at all. Like I just said like a million times, but we're talking about relationships, so I felt like that was something I've wanted to say for a while. If that helps anyone, good. If it doesn't, I'm sorry, I'm talking crap, it's 3 AM, what do you expect? But no, I'm really happy, and I just didn't want anyone to think I was just being too quick and sudden with everything. In my head, I was thinking it too, but because of happiness was staring at me in the face, I was thinking, why should I feel bad about the fact that I'm really happy right now? And thinking about rejecting something because it was happening too soon felt really stupid to me. Like if something was happening, I didn't want to get rid of that because of the sake of other people, and I've always believed that you should do more of what makes you happy. So I'm sorry, but I'm grabbing that like with both hands because I don't want to lose that, and I'm so freaking glad I did grab that. This person means an awful lot to me. I just feel cringy for making this video, so I'm gonna stop now. Should I even post this? Oh god, I just don't know. People don't want to know this, do they? Anyway, I'm gonna go because I feel like this video is very weird. Okay, I'm gonna go. I feel like I worded this whole video wrong. Ugh.